Was it weird to you as it was to me in the beginning of President Trump's term that he put Linda McMahon in charge of the education department? But now it all makes sense to me now because we see that her job is really easy. It's to do what you did with WWE, is destroy it so it's not any good, and yet still keep it intact. So pretty much what they did was it took the education department and split it up amongst the states. Now the states are in full control and now have to come up with their own funding, each state, for the education department. So each state can now control how things may go. Could be a good and bad situation. We'll see as the school year starts off, but we already know that the education department was already not funded well enough to suit our students, especially in the public school area. And now we understand that even the colleges are getting deleted money unless they follow the orders of Donald Trump and say and do what he wants them to say and do. If you don't speak the way he wants you to speak, well, guess what? We're taking away your funding. All that to the side, I want to more focus on our public education department. Okay, so the public education department is now having less funding to educate our students because your state already have to pay for the things it already has to pay for. Now it has to pay for the education department as well. What do you think is getting ready to happen to our schools? It's going to be even worse than it already was, and we know it was already a bad situation. What does that mean for you and I? We need to find new ways of educating our children. We need some of our good teachers to start opening up their own schools. Build your own schools so our kids can have the education that they need. You can start a small school inside of a home and start to build it inside of your community, and then branch off and rent out a little building and get bigger and bigger as time goes by. So with all of that being said, when we open up our own schools, we can now assess the child and know what the child is going to do. If we know this child can be in a college and do something that's college worthy, we can teach that kid to go into that particular area of work. However, some of our children, we know that they are not college bound, and we can already get them ready for the trades. That way they don't get out there and have to run and work some kind of mediocre job to make ends meet, like many people have done in the past coming out of the public school system, where they can get out and start working jobs like electrical, plumbing, and the sorts. And we can make a better way for our kids with this new revolution that we're seeing today. This is Rudy Best kicking off the cap. Please subscribe and share and comment. I'll talk to you next time.